Welcome back to the wonderful world of 100 simple life truths. uh, Make sure the mic is on. Make sure everything is connected properly. It is 10/6, October 6th. The naps be napping. I just took a nice nap. It is 4:37 p.m. I am here. You are there. We are here. We are alive. We are living. And we about to get into episode 80. Episode 80, 100 simple life truths. Episode 80. Don't infect yourself with negativity. Everything is always positivity, positivity, positivity. From this point going forward, that's all you got to give to the world. That's all you got to give to the world is pure positivity, pure positivity. That's what I'm trying to give to the world. That's what I'm trying to give to myself. That's what I'm trying to give to my friends, my family, just the people around me, the people I don't even know. I'm trying to be positive, man. Trying to lend y'all some positivity. And it's 2024. 2024 has been a year. I feel like, and I could be wrong, I feel like there's been a lot of celebrity deaths this year. Like a lot. Like every other day it's another celebrity death. Um Obviously the political climate is all over the place. The wars in the world are all over the place. It's a lot going on. So try to like be realistic with a lot of the things that's going on with the world, but try to gravitate more towards the positive side of things. Just gravitate more to the positive side of things. And you are a reflection. The world is a reflection of what you give it. The world is a reflection of what you give it. So you give positivity, you will receive positivity back. Um, give life your all. Give your goals your all. And I'm gonna get straight into this episode. I'm gonna get straight into it. It might be a pretty short episode depending on what exactly he says, and if I have anything to really elaborate on. So he starts off with negativity is a disease. Don't infect yourself. 100%. Don't infect yourself with negativity. Positivity is a disease too. Positivity is a disease too. So choose what you want to feed yourself. Choose what you want to lend your lend your attention to. You know. He said, as a New Yorker, this next part is funny. He said, "I'm dead serious. Like as a New Yorker, I'm dead ass. Like yeah, I'm dead ass. Life is a disease. Don't infect yourself. Dead ass. Life is challenging enough maneuvering around the negativity of others. It's almost hopeless that if negativity is coming from within. So yeah, if life is hard enough because 90% of the world is be on a negative, like oh I can't do it, life is bad, life sucks, da, 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 da. It's hard enough to navigate through that and not be affected by other people's negative disposition. But when it comes from you, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. You need to man, something just came to my mind and slipped my mind that fast. Doubts, fears, and any thoughts that aren't pushing you forward will do well to hold you back. They're just thoughts, but those thoughts will have an impact on you. Negative thoughts are bad for your health and will hinder your growth. Yeah, negative thoughts are bad for your health, will hinder your growth. Oh, that's what it was that I wanted to say. There is no darkness when you are the light. When the light comes from within, there you cast no shadows. You cast no shadows when the light comes from within. Um, yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that wholeheartedly. And on my journey, right, I have these days where I'm in a negative mood, a negative funk. I'm going through negative things, and I'm just, you know, dealing with what it is that I'm dealing with. But I always take a step back and be, you know what? It could be worse. And that is somewhat a negative thought within itself to think about how bad it can be. But you think about how good you have it. You think about 90% about the things that are beneficial to you, things that are good, things that are going well for you, and 10% of the things that are going bad, and those are the things that you just got to change. It is what it is. 100% is what it is. And be mindful of negative people. If you love yourself, cut them loose before it begins to rub off on you, and they will. Yeah, I agree. I agree because I've been around people that are just purely negative, right? And you know it's crazy. You know, I feel like it's interesting. I feel like it's easy for negative people to rub off on you than positive people are to rub off on you. And that's just in my own personal experiences, right? So I can think of a negative person and a positive person that I spent equal amount of time with, and the negative person rubs off on me with their negativity more than a positive person. And that's sad because negativity is just so it's the easy way out. It's the easy way out to blame all your problems on the universe or to point all your problems out and not have accountability for how you landed in the situation that you landed in. That is, it's a cop out. It's the easy way out. 100% the easy way out. So yeah, pay attention. Be mindful of the negative people be mindful of negative people around you. And if you love yourself, which you should always put yourself first, love yourself first. Um, you come above all things, right? Because if there is no you, there's nothing else exists, right? So love you, love yourself. And if you love yourself, put yourself first and cut off all the negativity that there is around you. And that could be some of the people that you love and have the best connection with, right? But if they're bringing you down, if they're not benefiting you and benefiting your mind, you know what I mean? Changing your mindset to be more positive, then they gotta go. Some of you will disagree and remarks that it's the responsibility of positive folks to help negative folks. So I am fervent on the belief that I am fervent on the belief that um damn, it came up in my mind that fast and I lost the thought that fast. No, it's not your responsibility to change someone else's mindset, right? You have to put yourself first. And it's not selfish to be like, you know what, you're negative. Um, you're on a negative trajectory, I'm on a positive trajectory, and it just doesn't align. You don't have to make it your dedication to change people because no one changes unless they really want to, and it's not up to you to change people, right? Because if someone doesn't see the error in their ways, you'll never be the one to teach them the error in their ways. You can tell them and show them as many times, but you're just hindering yourself by doing it. So no, it's not the responsibility of me to change someone else's mindset. It's not. Uh, some of you will disagree and remark that it's the responsibility of positive folks to help the negative folks. To those, I bid the best of luck. My changes didn't happen from others forcing their energy upon me. They came from time and realizing things from within. Exactly. You can point them in the right direction, give them the right books to read, give them the right videos to watch, whatever the case may be. But they got to do that on their own time. They got to do that under their own guise, under their own will, under their own power, under their own want. It's not you to force somebody to change. It's not. It has to be organic. If it's not organic, it's gonna feel forced, and there's gonna be resentment there, and no one wants to be resented. Our time is limited, so be mindful of who you spend it on. If you're being positive and those around you enjoy being negative, find new people to be around. Yeah. If you're you are the sum total of your top five most interacted people. If I'm saying that right. Right. I could just say you're the sum total of your top five friends. Right. So if you got friends that are negative, 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 and you're positive, you're in those environments being positive while they're talking negative, and you're just there, you're gonna end up being negative too. I mean, we always adapt subconsciously to the people that are around us, and if subconsciously the people are negative, but we know that they're negative, but we're not like even we're not even we're not like um focused on it. Even if we're not focused on it, it's still small parts of us that's going to slowly change us into being negative as well. Attitude plays a huge part in our life, and the way we feel about it. From the moment we wake up, we decide whether we have something to hop out of bed for, or whether we need to hit the snooze button, hoping those extra 9 minutes of sleep feel like 2 hours. Wow, that just hurt because that's me every morning. Literally, almost every single morning, I wake up and I'm like, bro, do I really want to do this? And it's a negative thought, right? I don't wake up, if I'm being quite honest, right? I don't wake up in a super positive mood every day. I don't. I don't. But I wake up with a purpose every day. And over time, it changes. It's like, all right, I may wake up like, oh my God, I don't want to get up today. Sometimes I do hit the snooze button. I push it to the very last second to where I'll just make it just on time to where I gotta be. Right? That's a bad thing. But that's only towards one certain thing. But everything else, I'm always on time. I'm always early. I'm there. I'm ready. I'm up. I'm vibrant. I'm alive. I'm living. I'm great. But that one little bit of negativity, I try to allow myself 5 minutes a day of negative thoughts. So I may spend that 5 minutes in the morning, and then for the rest of the day, I have to be be mindful and be cognizant of um my thoughts, my actions, and making sure that they're not favoring a negative disposition, right? And some days it may be like, I'm gonna spend a minute on this negative aspect of my life right now. I'm gonna spend 2 minutes on another negative aspect of my life later, and 3 minutes or another 2 minutes on a negative aspect of my life, whatever, right? Some days I split it up. Some days I spend that 5 minutes just wallowing in my own self pity, right? And then after that's done, I get up and I keep it pushing, and I stay because it equates to the law of averages, right? I'm not saying this you'll never be able I'm not saying you'll never get rid of 100% of the negativity in your life. Like, there's going to be negative moments in your life, and you know what I mean, you need to react to those honestly. Don't fake it and be like, oh, everything's perfect. No, be realistic with yourself. You have negative things in your life. You have there are negative aspects in your life. There are things that go bad, but you acknowledge them and you keep it pushing. You acknowledge them, you fix them, you keep it pushing. You do what you got to do. It's not about being negative and wallowing in it and just letting the negativity affect you. Like you said, negativity is a disease, and it's infecting. It's infectious, right? So if we're being real, we're being honest, there's going to be negative moments in your life, 100%. There's going to be negative moments in everybody's life. Everyone's going to have some sort of negativity that goes on throughout their day, their week, whatever, their month, right? You may have a bad year, but that's not the end. And that negative thing is not your life. It's not your life in totality. It's your life at the moment. So what you do is you be honest with yourself, you embrace it, you understand what it is that's going on, and then you move past it in positivity. And you take the positive aspects out of every negative situation. It's the only way. The only way. Negative thoughts are toxic. Take your time to identify them and show them the door. Yeah, I literally do not read these before I record. He literally just summed it up. He literally just summed up everything I just said. Negative thoughts are toxic. Take the time to identify them and show them the door. Like, they're gonna come regardless. I don't care who you are. You're gonna have some sort of negative thoughts, right? Identify them, understand them, respect them, and keep it pushing. We all have them, and we'll never be immune to them. But we can be mindful and make wise decisions when we encounter them. Oh my God. I literally just said that. I spend only me personally, my philosophy, how I live my life is I try to spend no more than 5 minutes a day on negative thoughts. And he literally just summed it up. No one's immune to the negative thoughts. Like, they're gonna come. It's gonna happen. I guarantee you 100% of the day you can be as positive as you want to be. Positive as you want to be. There's gonna be some there's gonna be some negativity, right? And the last part of this is there are wonderful gems to spread: love, ambition, inspiration, and positivity. Find those within you and infect those around you. Correct. 100% correct. Man, he's on point. He's on point with this one. Episode 80, he's on point. He is on point. So I'm tired. And that's somewhat of a negative thought, because once you say it out loud, then it becomes a reality. Once you say it out loud, it becomes a reality, and your body's like, oh, you're tired? Okay, here. Now force yourself to go to sleep. Now I'm gonna be yawning, and it turns into a whole situation. I got the quote, and I got another quote for y'all, so I'm gonna read that one first. Because I came up with this one. I literally came up with this one on my own. It says, savor every second, embrace every minute, love every hour, and compete every day. Do I have to keep? Well, it is there, right? Live in the present, be present, and show up every single day and compete every single day. Love the minutes. Embrace, savor every second. You know what I mean? Every breath that you take, you savor it. It's like, all right, I'm here, still alive. Embrace every minute. Every minute you embrace it. You're like, all right, I'm here. I did it. I completed it. Cool. Love every hour. Love it. I love where I'm at. I love where I've gone. I love where I've been. But I love where I am currently. And compete every day. Wake up every day and get better at something every single day. Get better at something every single day. Every single day is competition. And compete with yourself to be better than what you was yesterday. And remember that your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, drink the remedy in peace and tranquility. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. Simple stuff. As long as we stay fervent on it, on our beliefs, and stay fervent on our journey. Love the journey, embrace the journey. Try to get better every day. There's nothing that can stop us. There's nothing that can stop us. We gotta baby steps, and you gotta compound those baby steps, right? Compound interest, right? Get better and better every single day. Better and better every single day. 1% better every day. 1% better every single day. And you'll be unstoppable, be unrecognizable. You'll be completely unrecognizable. With that being said, that was episode 80. 100 Simple Life Truths. Don't forget, episode 100 will be coming out October 31st, Halloween night. I need costume ideas. If you made it this far, comment a costume idea that you think I should dress up as. I don't even really celebrate Halloween. Honestly, I don't consider it a holiday, but whatever, I'll pander to you guys. But yeah, give me a Halloween ideas, what you guys think I should dress up as, and we'll take it from there. Other than that, I'm gonna put another video somewhere around here, or it may have popped up earlier. Yeah, continue watching, continue growing, continue learning, continue elevating, and stay positive as you do it. Peace.